Welcome back, everybody. We're here in Canada at the wonderful Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Who's going to come out fastest of all in the next hour? Yes, it's time for qualifying. With qualifying wrapped up now, we have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race. Montreal is not only the second largest French-speaking city in the world, but it's home since 1978 to the Canadian Grand Prix. The name Villeneuve looms large over this one, but who can write their own legends today? We'll be seeing top speeds of around 210 miles per hour here at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, with around 2/3 of the lap taken at full throttle. High-speed chicanes spell potential danger, especially at the infamous Wall of Champions, and watch out for overtaking into the hairpin and that final chicane. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Surfer Girl lines up on pole position, and starting next to them is George Russell. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Perez, Hamilton, Leclerc, Fernando Alonso, Stroll, Gasly, Tsunoda, Ocon, Ricciardo, Albon, Hülkenberg, Joe, Behrman, Vesti, and Carlos Sainz will start from the back of the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. And joining me in the commentary box once again, Naomi Schiff. Hi, Gnomes. Let's look at their season, and particularly against their teammate. Fair to say, they've got the better of them more often than not.
Yes, for sure. It is never nice to be on the receiving end of that teammate battle, to be the one not winning. But for the driver who is on the upper hand, it's a real confidence boost because, as you know, the first job in Formula One is to beat your teammate. It is a team sport, but at the end of the day, that's the only driver on the grid that's got equal equipment to you. So it's the best indication of how you're doing. So for them, it's going to be a real confidence boost.
Here we go So then, the formation lap gets underway and the excitement here is building as we near ever closer to the start of the race. Which team will come out on top? Who's got their strategies right for today's race? Well, we'll soon find out. As the cars make their way back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out, let's hope the race ahead today is a thrilling one that will go down as a memorable Grand Prix in the history books.
Energy stores depleting, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. We've got 44 laps of fuel left. We're accumulating somewhere on the MGUK. To manage this, we're going to need to lower our ERS deployment mode. Right, we've got a very worn out MGUK. Our battery charge speed is suffering, and if it gets much worse, we could be forced to retire. Tyre condition still looking good. Red Bull drivers just moved into first place. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 3 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Time last lap, 1:17.2. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. Gap to your teammate behind, 8.2 seconds. Piastri's behind you now. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. We think they've got one more stop. The car behind has some damage to its front wing, but pace is currently unaffected. And the time last lap, 1:15.9. Okay, mate, it's Verstappen ahead. We don't want to let this hold us up too long, so do your best to get past and get on with the race. Push, use your overtake button, let's go. car ahead's beginning to pull away, you know what to do. The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done. Okay, Russell's behind you now. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 8 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Your last lap time, 1:16.1. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Okay, well, it wasn't to be this time, but not to worry, there's a long way to go in this race, so let's focus. Confirmed. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 13.7 seconds. approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more. Box this lap and push hard on the in-lap. Okay, mate, picking your moments to use ERS is important, so let's try and be as consistent as possible with it, please. Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed. That's it, go, go, go! Look after these tyres now, we want to finish the race on this compound. Car behind you is Nico. They're on old mediums. Okay, they've done 15 laps on those tyres. We think they've got one more stop. Okay, the car behind has some front wing damage. We should be able to pull a gap. Let's go. Time last lap, 1 minute 18.3. Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage. Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, take it easy on the car, we can't sustain this level of damage. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 2.8 seconds. The car ahead of you's just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead now on the hard compound. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Right, we need to get past here, use overtake, use overtake. And gap to the car in front, 1.6 seconds. Gap to your teammate behind, 27.5 seconds. So you know, we're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors. I don't think you need to be worried, just some bad data. So keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems. Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate. That's Hamilton behind. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. And the time last lap, 1:15.5. Yellow flag. Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags. Okay, gap ahead, 3.2 seconds. Green flag. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 29.7 seconds. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 2.2 seconds. Okay, mate, right, we've got a full battery, which means we can use more of it to gain performance. Let's go. Oh, mate, you made that look easy. Nice work. That's why I love working with you. Smashed it. Managing your tyres, manage your tyres. Got a lot of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button. Norris has just put in the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, clear. Okay, some information on Norris. Okay, they're out of this race. The turbocharger's on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum. You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap. Caution, caution. So gap to the car ahead, 5.1 seconds. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. "13 laps of fuel remaining." Gap to your teammate behind, 38.1 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. They're in 15th. Time last lap, 1:17.4. Laps of fuel remaining. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 39.0 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. They're in 15th. And the time last lap, 1:17.6. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. job, mate. Top job. Yes. I was a bit worried about this one at the start of the weekend, but man, you pulled through. Thank you. Well done.
The checkered flag is out. We're going to be hearing that Dutch national anthem again because it's victory for Max Verstappen.
And let's not underestimate how hard it is for these drivers to know exactly what's happening with the conditions. When you're in the car, you have drops falling onto your visor. It's hard to know whether those drops are actually sticking to the track, if water's building up, or if it's still dry. So it's a tough call to make, and it is really a question of risk versus reward. So great decisions made by this driver today.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.